And hello, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Right now, it's late at night. I'm kind of working on a project. Excuse me. I forgot to write this down. Now, a lot of people know I dabble in firearms design. It's one of my hobbies. And people were asking me if, after they watched a few things, and they say, can you figure out a way to make a pistol carbine that could cost under $500? And I kind of figured out that system, and it doesn't look like a black gun. You know, whatchamacallit, semi-automatic rifles that look military. And most people want to use for plinking, small game, target shooting, home defense, but they don't want something that looks like something from Star Wars, okay, or whatever Rambo movie they have out. So anyway, I've been knocking in my brain for the last couple of weeks, and I based this design on the Remington 66 nylon. It was an old 22. It was very popular. I had different variation. Go watch Forgotten Weapons. He does a thing. He does several videos on it. It's a very nice gun. A 22. Spencer carbine from the Civil War. Both of these rifles used a tubular buttstock. Two fed in the box buttstock. Okay, and this is designed for a pistol carbine. All it is a polymer stock designed and look like wood. Okay, nice and brown. Metal parts are the bolt group, barrel, front sight, receiver parts, pins, springs, stuff like that. Has a magazine follower and hammer group. And that's it. Okay, that's under $500, easy to make. A pistol carbine. You'll take 9 millimeter, 9 by 19. That's standard 9 millimeter, but it has two things going for it. It could take 380 9 millimeter short and 9 millimeter plus P. Okay. These last two is semi-automatic. Okay, you just pull the trigger and it goes bang, bang, bang. This one, if you use the 380, the 9 millimeter short, you have to manually eject the cartridge. Okay. Now I can make this fairly cheap. Trouble is machining and metals. So if you use a polymer stock, okay, everything else is like pins, springs, magazine follower, hammer group, and receiver parts, the springs and pins, and the hammer group. Then you got the bolt group and the barrel and the front sight. Those are the only metal things you have to worry about. Now, the nice thing about this, if you ever go check out Forgotten Weapons, he did a nice review on the Remington 66 and later the Spencer carbine. Okay, I could figure out maybe it holds maybe 13 to 14 380. Let's write that down. I'll put 14 because it's a short. Maybe 10 on that one and 10 again on the plus P's. So it's 14 and 10 and 10. That is enough to stop anybody, and it's great for plinking. Okay, polymer stock. You don't really need a receiver nowadays. You can build it into the stock. Until they drill the holes, it's not a firearm. And with the holes, it's still not a firearm. You have to put the pins and springs in it. Okay? And also I forgot to write down the metal sheet cover, but like I said, it's still in the works and I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, polymer stock, few metal parts, under $500. a pistol carbine and 9mm. Takes 9mm short, regular 9mm, and 9mm plus, please. And you go plinking, home defense, target shooting. And the way I figured it out and designed it, it's not going to kick like a handgun. And it's a carbine. It's only maybe 20 inches barrel. 20-inch barrel. It's a nice brown color. It looks like, whatchamacallit. These two got married and had a kid, an adult size Remington nylon 66. And it's a fairly simple design. It just, I got to figure out on the pressures and stuff. But if I ever get money, that's one of the things I'm going to try to do. And get probably Indonesia or Malaysia or Thailand. Or I'll try to America. I don't think so, because nobody wants to invent anything. Just like nobody wants to invent the hydrogen car. But like I said, I'm kind of like dabble in inventions and stuff. And like I said, one of my hobbies is the pistol carbine. Okay? Biggest problem is with most pistol carbines is machining. Alright, folks? So I'll let you think about that. Go check out Forgotten Weapons, Nylon 66, or the pistol carbine on Forgotten Weapons. Because Uncle Alan dabbles in a little bit of firearm designs. Why? It's free, does mathematics fairly easy, and little to no machining. And you have a 9mm rifle around $500. Can't beat that deal, and no magazines. So there's no magazines restriction. And with the 380, it returns to a manual repeater. You have to pull the bolt back and inject the round out. Not bad for a guy with brain damage. So I'll catch you later. Do something good. Be polite. Be nice. Alright? Help your fellow man. Like this evening I had dinner with my neighbor. Say, long day. Too many drugs. Medication. And helped out my neighbor. And I talked about this idea with my neighbor, and he says, you can make a couple $1 million off of this. I showed him some rough sketches and stuff, and I said, nah, I still got a few bugs to figure out. Pressure problems. And then, whatchamacallit? If I get some investors or a group I could sell it to, I like to keep the first 6 prototypes, but other than that, nah. Oh, and we were talking about, well, what's the rear sight? Well, most people don't like to use rear sight because they can't figure it out. Everything's plastic. It has a rail system. You could do a metal sight, or you could do a plastic sight, or you could do a telescopic sight, or you could have a laser sight or a red dot. Just with the rails, you just switch it out. I thought that was genius, and I thought, just tinkering around. So anyway, folks, I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. Long live the Republic. Do something good. Remember, all this is illusion. And the best thing to do is get out and contact people. I'll see you later, folks. You have a nice day. Long live the Republic. God bless.